Chelsea nil, Crystal Palace nil. Is this 2 points dropped or is it a point gained? Welcome to Saudi Sports Arena. Let's get straight into this. This was one of those games where it felt a little bit like a snooze fest. Chelsea lined up with the exact same side that faced Milan in pre-season, with the only change being Joshua Changpong coming in for the injured Levi Colwill. A lot of people are panicking after this result, but I don't think there's anything to panic about. Sometimes you've got to give credit to a good opposition. Crystal Palace are no slouches. They're a very well organised team that plays with a back three who are very compact in the middle, yet they're also so wide with their wing backs pressing forward. On top of that, they've got a spine of Dean Henderson, Mark Gahey, Adam Wharton, Eze and Mateta. Breaking them down is no easy task. Also, you have to bear in mind they are dangerous on the transition. We saw that with them against Liverpool in both the Community Shield and also against City in the FA Cup final. When you play against a team that plays with a back five and are very well organised, especially at Stamford Bridge, when it's a small pitch, the key is rotation and quick passes. At some point, you have to treat it like a five-a-side game. That was part of our issue today. Our wingers were very predictable, always hugging the touchline, not being a bit dynamic and sometimes coming in and linking up with Cole Palmer, playing a 1-2 and floating into that midfield position and taking a shot, which made it far too easy for Crystal Palace to defend against us. When Esteban came on, you saw a shift in the game because he was linking up with Cole Palmer. He was going inside, he was going outside, he was actually being a threat down that right hand side, and there was a bit of unpredictability in that back line when he came on. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but you can see the potential. His game has so much more dynamism and so much more variety as opposed to a Gittins or a Pedro Neto, who are essentially just touchline wingers who always want to go down the line, put a cross in or cut in and shoot. Speaking of Gittins, if you were to look at just SofaScore or FOTMOB, you would see that he was one of the better players on the pitch. I think he had the most dribbles on the pitch, which was 2, and he never gave possession away. I think he had 100% pass accuracy. With the eye test, you can see that he was playing very safe. He wasn't taking too much risks. He wasn't being a nuisance or a threat to Palace, trying to take on his man. I don't know, maybe the nerves got ahead of him. It's his first Premier League game, and also he's coming across Palace, who are unbeaten in 9 games, so that's no easy task. Speaking of our attack, João Pedro today was very isolated. He didn't receive the ball much in the pockets, and like we just weren't working it to him because of Crystal Palace's back three and that double pivot in midfield. There was really no space to operate for him. Talking about defenses, let's talk about Josh Changpong, 19 years of age, and he silenced Mateta. He's a bit frail, he hasn't grown into his body, but that is not even an issue. This talent is there. This guy is going to be outstanding. He's one of those Cobham graduates that I actually see coming into the first team. That slide tackle, then immediately getting up and bursting forward and winning that foul against Mateta when we were in a dangerous position literally shows how good and the potential that this kid possesses. Colwill being out for the whole year, this could be his breakthrough season because he's going to get a lot of games in the Champions League as well as the Premier League. Caicedo today done his thing. He was getting around that pitch. He was showing his leadership qualities and showing why he's the best DM in the league. But on the other hand, Enzo Fernandez really struggled today. Yes, he struggled today, but people are saying that they don't know why he's playing or play with Andre Santos. I just don't think you get the bigger picture. Enzo Fernandez didn't have a great game. Yes, we all know that. But this criticism that he's receiving is just stupid in my eyes. He is so important to the way that we play. He has the best passing range out of all of our central midfielders. He can switch it with his left foot, he can switch it with his right foot. He can literally grab the game by the scruff of the neck sometimes. And he's important to Enzo Maresca's system. And with our central midfielders not really holding that passing range, he opens up the game for us. He's incredibly important. Yes, he's going to have quiet games. Yes, like today. But I don't think that's too much to worry about. My main worry is that left hand side. Are we going to get Xavi Simons? Are we going to get Garnacho? I don't know. But what I know now is that we have Gittins and Tyreek George there. They're both very good. Tyreek George, I don't think he'll ever be a starter for Chelsea Football Club. Listen, he has my heart, isn't it? That guy. After that goal for Fulham last year, what he done for us, that literally changed our season. And Gittins has the potential to be very good. However, that left hand side is very weak. Do I trust them over the over the course of a season, I don't know. But I feel like we need to bolster our attack in that position. Maybe send Tyreek George out on loan. Funnily enough, when I was watching that game and I saw João Pedro struggling, I was thinking this is actually a perfect game for Liam Delap against that back three. Like, you saw glimpses of it when he came on, when we knocked it along to him and he just cushioned the ball down perfectly for Cucurella, and Cucurella done that lovely cutback for Andre Santos, who could have taken a touch, who could have set it for Cole Palmer, but he was a bit rash. He just came on. Chance could have been worked better, but it showed you what Liam Delap is capable of. And I feel like when you're going against a team that's very good defensively and that play a low block, it would be better suited to Liam Delap. But if you're playing like a PSG or a Liverpool where there's a lot of space, then I think Cole Palmer and João Pedro's link up will absolutely open the game and dismantle the other side, especially on the counter. Overall, I don't think this is 2 points dropped. Palace are very tough. Yeah, we're disappointed, but we've got 37 other games to go. Everyone just needs to relax. The next 3 games are looking good. We've got West Ham, who are shocking. We've got, I think it's Brentford. Brentford don't look too good, especially with Norgard, Thomas Frank, and Ebuemo, and possibly Reese are all going. Fulham aren't amazing, but we should be getting a result against them. And if we get 10 points out of our first 4 games, that is a great start to the season. Of course, if we drop points against West Ham, who are shocking, of course there will be questions asked, but I don't think we're gonna. That's it for today. I will be covering every single Chelsea game this season. Expect match reviews, especially on Big Six clashes as well. Be sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and show love to your boy.